You ready? Oh
Hello,
my.
I'm Felicia Vereen, always known as Fee.
Hey, Fee, and I'm your girl, Sharita 3, better known as Fred.
And we are Inspire Her, the Total Woman podcast, all about uplifting you.
Yes.
Because, friends, face it, you are awesome.
We'll be chatting up about topics we love to talk about. All the things we as women must juggle every day and the ish we complain about. But who's listening? Girl,
we'll
nobody.
chat about the struggle, the job, and about him. You know who we talking about.
Girl.
That boo, husband, boyfriend, ex, whatever you calling them today. Our lovely hellions, kids.
Our angels. But seriously, friends, life happens, and we don't always get a chance to talk about it. We take it on the chin and we keep it moving.
Because that's what we were told to do.
Yeah.
But here on Inspire Her, the Total Woman podcast with Red and Fee, we are the friends you love to hang out with. We are here to inspire her, the Total Woman.
Yeah. What's up?
Hello. I done started something and gotta finish it.
Well, welcome back, ma'am.
Listen, y'all, listen. COVID took me down for the count yet again. It was my second time. Some people have been down more than twice, but I had it so bad, and it was not a good look. And I still got this cough, and I can't get it out. But I'm back, and I feel better than I sound. So listen, this is our last episode of this year.
Oh, yeah. Can you believe next week is Christmas and then the week after that is New Year? We'll be going into a whole new year. I can't wait to hear some of our followers' New Year plans, goals, resolutions, whatever they want to call it.
I don't even have any. I thought I was gonna have these magnificent plans, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work. So, of course, I love being around family. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna chill, hang out, and talk crap like we normally do.
That sounds good too.
Pass some
That
gifts.
sounds good too.
We're gonna do Christmas breakfast.
Nice.
It's gonna be
That's
fun.
nice. That should be nice. Should be nice.
Chilling.
We are going to Orlando for the week. So we'll be down there celebrating Christmas with the kids and stuff.
Is it gonna be warm?
It's gonna be like in the 70s, warmer than here. So I would say yes.
Oh yes,
I need
that
a vacation.
is pretty warm.
Yeah, in Florida, that's a different type of 70s. So yes, I'm excited. I need a mental break, a little vacation, a little relaxation.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. I hope y'all have a bunch of fun.
I hope so
Listen,
too.
before we get on here, we want to make sure that our listeners know that we totally, absolutely appreciate you for this year, getting us to 102 episodes now.
Mhm.
So we are, listen, when we started out, we were like, we just gonna talk to people. We just gonna have fun, enjoy ourselves, and talk to people. So we want to say thank you for getting us this far. We appreciate everybody. And for those who are going to be on the live, please stay on the live, because at the end, we are gonna pick some people to give Christmas gifts to. So make sure you stay on the live. Make sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Sharon Green Stevens.
That's my sister-in-law.
Hey, sister-in-law.
Hey, Sharon.
Share, please. Invite your friends. Share, because we're gonna have some fun tonight. We don't.
You mean we get messy tonight?
We getting messy, y'all. This is a messy topic, and we just go get messy. We just go get messy. So share, bring your friends in. We want to hear what you think. We're gonna be paying attention to these comments, and listen, we're going down this rabbit hole tonight.
We are.
She sent me a message. She said, "Are we doing this? Do you want to do this?" I said, Let me do some. She always know I'm like, let me do some research.
Yes, you
No,
know I'm a YouTube queen. I'm always on these. I'm in these YouTube streets, what they call it. So I mean, it's so much stuff that's going on. It's crazy.
it's ridiculous.
Like these celebrities are coming down.
It is. It is definitely ridiculous. Hey,
You know,
so which one you want to start out with?
it
'Cause
don't even matter. You know what? Just roll it up and pick one out the jar.
all right, we're gonna start with the most obvious. There go P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. What's the other name? Sean Combs, uh,
Love.
Brother Love. Man, y'all, I did not know that he had a whole world of sin going on.
Yeah.
My, oh, it's so much and so many people that's involved.
And it goes way back. You know, Puffy started out in the 90s. So you talking like 30 some years of all
It
this
goes
shenanigans.
way back to when he literally used to come and hang out on Norfolk State Yard. So I
Mhm.
wonder if he was setting some people up back then. I need to check my
Allegedly, you will get inspired her.
alleged
Yes, allegedly. Everything is allegedly. But
everything you're saying today is allegedly.
I'm just waiting on 50 Cent's documentary because that's gonna be fire.
50 Cent is he ready?
He
He
got his
ready.
foot on his
But
neck and
not
he
just
is not letting up.
it's not just him. It's the Gina huh huh Hyunh lady girl.
Mm,
She was the girlfriend along with Cassie that he claimed that allegedly stomped her baby out of her stomach.
mm,
You got Cassie. You got his bodyguard. The
yeah.
bodyguard is telling all. Oh my God.
Don't forget our girl Jaguar Wright. She's putting it
Ooh,
out there too. They keeping their feet on his neck. What y'all think about this P Diddy thing?
listen, have y'all
It's like the news that keeps on giving. It's
it
like every day is something else. Somebody's coming out. Something is going on.
full circle now? It has come full circle because now they're connecting Will Smith
Yes.
and it's
TD Jakes.
T.D. Jakes.
What the heck? That's
Lord.
crazy.
And then they got a video. Listen, I was trying to download some stuff, but I was like, I don't want to get us in trouble or what we can or what we cannot show. But they had a video of him and TD Jakes, and TD Jakes got his arm around him, and Puffy got his head on his shoulder like a little boy. And I'm like, OMG.
The
Not,
only thing with that stuff, you got to make sure that it's not photoshopped and all that stuff, because you see images of Puffy kissing people in the
no, this is
mouth and all that kind of stuff.
a video. This is a full fledged
Wow. Hey,
video
Miss Erling.
from back in the day. Back in the day.
Mm-mm. Well, they
Um,
said it was something going on, and Kim Porter was allegedly had put all this stuff in her book, and then she turns up with this mysterious pneumonia that took her out. Healthy woman end up with pneumonia.
well,
So
Cassie gave her they said Cassie gave her a burner phone, Kim Porter's
I
burner.
heard that too. I heard that too.
So
L-
exactly, Latoya.
Yeah.
Exactly. That
Free R. Kelly.
really was something. R. Kelly is probably the least. R. Kelly probably sitting in jail, like, uh-huh. Now they know.
Hmm.
Now they know.
Aaron Hall, they got him up in it. They resurfaced a video of him a long time ago saying that he would let the guys watch him while he was with other women. That's just crazy. What type of mess is that?
It's they even brought it full circle back to Jay-Z
Yes.
and said
Yes.
that Beyonce is his beard.
Oh,
Like
I ain't hear that JC was in the freak parties and stuff.
allegedly,
But
allegedly.
why do you think people are just that hungry and thirsty for pain? Like I was listening to the Fox Soul with Claudia Jordan, Funky Dineva, and Al Reynolds, and she was basically saying that people, she knew people that actually did those things, that slept with men or whatever. It's like I'm leaving Richmond to go to Los Angeles with nothing, to follow my dreams, and I need a place to stay, I need food to eat, and this woman or this man offering me something, and while I'm waiting here. And she was just saying that it happens all the time, that
Well, look at what
people
happened
kind of
to
get into that stuff. Well, Usher mama sent him to P. Diddy.
him to live with P. Diddy for a dream of her son making it, and he did make it. But look at what he had. He experienced some things, and he'll tell you. And this is not allegedly. Usher said he experienced some things at P. Diddy house, and they asked him, "Would you allow your son to go there?" And he was like, "Oh no."
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I mean, and then he was so young, what, 13, 14 years old?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it seems like. They prey on these young people, boys and girls.
Yeah, they say Aaliyah's mom knew what was going on too. Her parents knew what was going on and how she was being exploited.
On Foxy Brown, which they bring it up with Jay-Z now,
Mm-hmm.
knew what was going on. And, R. Kelly and Aaliyah was married.
Yeah.
She
Then
was
you go to Sparkle's niece. Remember all that stuff that came out? So it's just a lot.
But I think, going back to your question, I think people have done so much stuff that they have to go and do crazier stuff that we can't even imagine.
To keep it, because once you live that lifestyle,
It's a
once
drug.
you get accustomed, yeah, once you get accustomed to that lifestyle, you'll do anything to keep it. It's
It,
the power, it's the money, it's the fame, it's the notoriety, all of that kind of stuff.
yep, it's a drug, and that first hit got you excited, and the second hit
Mhm.
is not the same, so you got to go get something bigger and better.
Mhm.
And this stuff is these parties that they're having,
Mhm.
um, and they're using these women to go and get these men, and it's and then you want to lie. What? Listen, the way the world is today, people are accepting a lot of things. I don't accept a lot of things, but people are accepting a lot of things. So why lie?
Come on and say it. I was thinking the exact same thing. If you gay, you gay. You like men, and you. But I say that's what it is. But don't
Because
abuse people and don't lie.
powerful.
Right.
Because these companies are already falling off. He ain't
Mm.
in control of his own company, Revolt, no more.
Nope.
They
So
see
Rob
Sean,
too.
Sean John out of the stores.
Mhm.
He's lost several deals. And my thing is, if they don't treat him as worse as they did R. Kelly, that's is somebody up there that's working on his behalf.
Mhm.
'Cause I
Bill
feel,
Cosby too.
I feel like he should go down just like R. Kelly did. I'm,
Absolutely, he should.
I'm
But
sorry.
well,
And then you got poor Mace, who was telling us a long time ago,
mhm.
told us a long time ago,
He
and
did.
he got on. Puffy got on a video and said that Mace is now a fake minister. And I'm like, how can you talk about anybody being fake?
And why are you even putting your energy into that? Like, don't you have bigger fish to fry? You better be worried about 50 Cent.
Mace probably got a whole lot of information that 50 Cent might need because he
Oh
was
yeah.
right there. Remember, he was right there. He was in it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Man, when you sit back and you think about all of the stuff that we have seen, and we're like, and now it's like,
Mm-mm.
remember that. I remember that instance. And it's like, you don't think, and so many rappers that you think are these hardcore rappers.
Mhm. Mhm. Hey, Brittany. Exactly. Those are the main ones. Mhm.
Um, Allegedly, somebody, the bodyguard saw Ja Rule and him running out of the room. I'm not surprised. I'm not
Mm-mm.
surprised. I'm not surprised about anything anymore.
Nope. Nope.
And
Nope. Nope. All of them down low. Yep.
I'm not surprised. Like they got on. So I was doing my research, and it got into Jay Z being an atheist, of which I knew. Jay Z doesn't
Mhm.
believe he does not believe in religion. He don't believe in God. He believes in a spiritual being or whatever. Um,
Okay.
the fact that him and Beyonce, they've said before, allegedly are devil worshippers. And I'm like, I don't know. She grew up Methodist, from what I understand, but when she got with Jay Z, I couldn't be with the atheists because I believe
No.
in God too much.
Mm-mm.
I you're not you're not gonna tell me that there is no God. I,
Mm-mm.
I'm I couldn't be with the atheists. As soon as you say you're an atheist, you blink and I'm out because I'm scared.
Yeah.
And
Mm-mm.
they had already said that there were these parties that Hollywood goes to,
The
and
freak bodies,
the
Will and
and it's connected to this um it's couldn't listen, and I'm gonna say this, and I wholeheartedly believe this, and I know this to be true. We wouldn't be able to do all of this stuff without some very, 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 very powerful people. So
mm.
if you take P. Diddy down, it's gonna be some more up there that's gonna be trying to keep everything a secret. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that he's pretty scared now, thinking that the stuff is going to come out and it's going to uh, uncover some of these gay white men that
Oh
are in.
yeah. Well, the Epstein and all that stuff. It's just been crazy. It's been like every week it's been like something major from started Will and Jada, then Cassie and Diddy situation, and all the stuff that came from that, and then the Christian Keys with his fine self, coming
It's
up.
to take Black Hollywood down. I
Mm-mm.
somebody trying to take because all this stuff happening at the same time.
Like, Lord, can't we just be in the Christmas cheer and the Christmas mood and start off the new year, right? Like, dang, this stuff is hitting hard. And a lot of celebrities are passing away too. Um,
But
yeah,
this, and I heard today there's some other stuff gonna come down in the sports arena.
I
So
can believe that too.
if they I mean I somebody has made somebody mad in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to take Black Hollywood down, y'all.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Illuminati stuff. They not protecting them like they were. I mean, oh, we can go back to R. Kelly. Then they got Bill Cosby.
oh
I
Bill.
mean, I know, but it seemed like every now what was Puffy trying to do? But Puffy is like every time you turn around, somebody turned up missing. Now, did you hear about Kamora Lee Simmons' house being burned down?
But Kimura had already said that, something was going on and her ex-husband,
Oh,
I
yeah. I don't like him either.
he all up in he looks like he's up in the mix.
Hmm.
Like he's up in the mix.
I mean, any man that preying on young girls. I mean, she was what 17 when he was 40 something. Or that might be a stretch, but he
He's
was
an old
a super grown man, and she was like in
man.
high school, and she was like in high school.
But my thing is, what parent is allowing this to happen?
Well, we know a lot of parents that would allow this to happen, especially if there's some quick money or somebody telling them that they're gonna take their kid is gonna be a star, or it's. I mean, then the parents are younger and younger, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to slide them a few dollars to set their miles up or whatever, or selling their child.
So
Um,
Sharon, you're right. The Illuminati. That That is what is breaking up right now. They either
Mhm.
get somebody mad and that protection is not there anymore.
Mhm.
Um, because somebody went and told Cassie, "I got you." Somebody
Right. Me.
told her, "I got you. You don't have to worry about nothing." I personally think so
I mean,
because
she was like wham, bam, bam, and I'm out. It won't no
yeah,
long drawn on thing. He didn't try to fight it. He paid it, and he out there thinking that won't more
only
stuff won't come out because she was ready.
she only asked for $30 million. This brother gave her $100 million. Cassie had him scared. His
Oh
lawyers,
yeah,
somebody was scared.
yeah.
Somebody was
Oh,
scared.
now what gets me is like, oh, by him selling it doesn't mean that he's guilty. I'm like, it indeed means he's guilty because if you accuse me of doing something that I didn't do, you're not getting $100 million from me.
Ain't nobody getting nothing. You ain't getting a dollar. If you accuse me of doing something, I'm gonna be like, okay, prove it.
Oh, I'm gonna counter sue you for defamation.
Right. Prove that I did this. Prove it because I didn't do it. You're not
Mm-hmm.
getting one dime. That man did all of that because at the same time Cassie was talking, the girl Gina was talking,
Mm-hmm.
Bodyguard was talking, Jaguar was talking, Mace was talking.
Mm-hmm.
All these people not lying. And it's no
Nope.
reason for them to come after you right now for no reason at all. The gig is up, huh? Sorry. I mean,
He done take somebody off.
it's gonna take,
Yes.
but sorry. So now, with Will Smith, I was I felt like Will was something was going on, and I feel bad for dogging Jada out like I did because Will is the Fresh Prince. He's an all American boy, you know.
So we think. I
So
mean,
we,
I love Will Smith. I mean,
but allegedly they done caught him in the act with Dwayne Martin, Benny Medina. Uh, he done been at some FO parties.
yeah, he probably was another one that had to sleep his way up there. Very young, attractive guy, and you know, I'm sure. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him if he did it. I wouldn't be surprised. I
I'm not
mean, that's
surprised.
definitely true.
Definitely
Uh
not surprised.
Look, Brother Bilal is really reading Jada and talking about her like a dog, and basically saying that right, and she's yes, but she's basically saying that Will can't please Jada in the bedroom, and so like going from like a baby's leg to I don't know what he said, like a something small that he compared Will to. So
How can
basically,
you
like,
please a woman if you want a man?
well, that's true too.
I was just
Well,
listening to her interview and she was saying she wanted Will's affection and time, and Will wanted to build and build and build and just wanted to throw stuff at her, buy her stuff.
mm,
I and she realized he can't make me happy. I have
mm-hmm.
to be happy. Listen, for everybody that's listening, and for those who are listening, please share. Um, we want to really talk to some people tonight, even though we're being messy. But I just want to say this: nobody can make you happy. You gotta first make yourself happy. You can be in a relationship with someone and build and make each other feel good, but you have to come into that relationship knowing that your worth and
Mm-hmm.
what you can bring to the relationship. Because a man can't ultimately make a person happy that is not happy within themselves. You
Mm.
can do backflips and dog tricks and walk on your head, stand on water. You are not going to make me happy unless I know how to make myself happy. I'm gonna always be miserable.
Mhm,
And
mhm, and e
Jada
yep,
sitting there looking like, and Will like, You
Mm-hmm.
know, out there doing this. He's doing him. He is enjoying life.
Mm-hmm. And
Jada,
even on the flip side, like she did so she could make him happy, and I'm sure it was exhausting for him trying to make her happy. So it kind of went both ways. Ernest said, Jada seems bitter to me. Will has been the breadwinner all these years, and she broke code. Sure, both of them did their thing, but she calling him names and trying to prove a point. The person that is silent is usually the calm head. Okay.
yeah, but
What do you guys think about that?
I feel you, Ernest. I really do. But all the stuff that's coming out about Will right now, what woman could sit back and deal with all of that?
And what is she bitter about? Because she's lived a very privileged life. And but then you got to think about it when you're children leaving home at 15 and 16, because Jaden left home at like 15 years old, 15 or 16 to live with his kids. I mean,
If
live with his friends.
if y'all listen to her interview, Jada was messed up. Jada was raised back to crackheads.
Hmm.
And her dad, she said her dad took her for a walk when she was 7 and said, I can't be your daddy. I'm not the man that can be your
Hmm.
daddy. And he left. And her mama was still going through abuse and on drugs and all of that. So Jada went out and became a drug dealer because she wanted people around her that she thought could protect her.
Hmm.
And so coming from that to Hollywood and
Hmm. I agree, Raven. I don't think we'll ever truly understand that dynamic either. It's like they had a pact, like they said, bad marriage for life. They're willing to stay with each other through thick and thin, happiness, unhappiness, or whatever. That's the pact they made, and they're gonna stick it out together.
not when everybody telling on Will Smith right now. They ain't think that was coming out.
I
Imagine
mean,
the
that stuff about Benny Medina and Dwayne Martin, that stuff been out.
but who wants to do would you if Don sorry Dante, but if people were talking about all this stuff about Dante and I was calling you up like, girl, what is going on? Dante doing this, that, and the other. What you gonna stick and stay? I mean you and
Yeah,
he all in Vegas and all these places that you have known from him to go and enjoy, and he over there with men and women and freak offs and all of this stuff. With you okay with that?
I
I
guess
do.
playing devil's advocate. I guess if she's doing her own thing on the back end, doesn't matter. But I guess Jada seems to be the type of person that she don't really care about what people think about her, or and she just gonna do her. She hasn't worked in years. Sure, she has income, but not like his. Black women's defense is he likes white women, or he's gay.
That ain't no black
How
woman.
you know she's chosen not to work, Ernest?
That
You
ain't
don't
no
think
black
Jayla
woman.
can get a gig?
Are you speaking from experience? You talk about black
Yes, I
Nancy.
am.
Nancy, you done offended me as a black woman.
He likes white women,
Imagine
or
saying
he's gay.
that he likes white women or he's gay. I'm not sure where you getting that from.
I don't
But
even know how she has a defense. Where are you coming from, Ernest? She hasn't worked in years. Could that be by choice? I dealt with one of your classmates recently, and she wasn't for me. She approaching my friend saying, I like white women and I'm gay. But we,
what?
I think she got paid for the Red Table Talk too, Earlene, because it's a big YouTube
Yeah,
show.
she
Now,
did.
Ernest, I guess we're gonna have to text you later about this stuff, but is that
I
something
mean,
that
Ernest,
you've heard somebody say?
do you want to get do since you put yourself out there? Do you want to have this conversation?
I mean, my thing is,
You
Did
push
she overhear somebody say you like white women, or did you talk about those were your experiences? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
exactly. I'm with Raven. Don't put all those black women in there.
Does
Don't put all those black women in there
it's a
because
pattern for you?
I don't think you gay, and I don't know that you date a lot of white women. So
Mm-mm.
you know that's not something. That's not the first thing that I go to because
No,
all of this was a surprise to me. I Now Puffy was not a surprise to me. Will Smith was a surprise to me.
I don't think Will was a surprise to me. I mean, I've heard that for years, so that wasn't a surprise. I've heard that before. That apparently,
I don't go in these blogs and read all of this stuff.
Ernest, that's just like you dating two BBWs, beautiful black women, big beautiful BBBWs, and they stereotype Ernest like big women because
Well,
you dated two
Ernest
heavyset women.
about himself. So listen, you want to talk about yourself, Ernest?
He
You know,
just dated two. I don't think that's a preference.
I
You
think
dated two out of the 50 women. Two were white. That's crazy.
I think women, and I have heard this before. I've heard somebody say that Ernest was gay before. Um, and I think it's because Ernest is meticulous. He's very meticulous.
He's a
He
metrosexual.
he's a metrosexual. I feel like he's like my uncle. My uncle and Ernest, they're Ernest. You are a metrosexual. You're not you're not the rough type dude. You like nice things. You cook.
Garden.
You do. Some people have said that, but I know for certain that I truly believe Ernest is not gay.
Yeah, I mean, because he ain't a thug. He gay.
I think he like black women, but he's I know Ernest is not a thug. Ernest is that dude. He's and and he
That
knows he hangs around our crew, and we're what 7 women,
he said you're proving his point. Ernest, I don't. I think it's more. I lost my train of thought, but no, no, I don't see you being gay. I don't. I wouldn't label you as white women.
The only point that I'm proving is that um I don't understand what he means by his
I
point.
guess by you saying that he likes to garden, he likes to cook,
Yeah,
he likes to
there's
be
nothing
clean
wrong.
and neat. No,
There's
no,
nothing
no,
wrong.
no. A
But
woman would love that.
the people that you're going after to date are the wrong women. And I've
Right.
told you that before.
So if you want the Krishan, you want the looks of the Krishans.
And they want rough dude. They want the rough,
Yeah.
and that's not true. It's not true. It's not.
Hey, Sierra got her Russell. You a Russell Simmons type dude.
Yeah, and it's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. Everybody want their Russell.
Nothing at all. But you got to start dating the right women to not get that response. And if you dated one of our classmates,
That was immature for her to say that. I mean, I don't know if that how that came up in the conversation, but if you dating her or you went out on a date, then obviously you don't just date white women. If I'm
Teresa
with
said
you,
gardening. I don't know where that came.
I don't do gardening, but I'm not a
Like,
project. I have
it
my
took it
own. At
took
what age did you get over project men?
a minute to get a
Absolutely.
project man. It took me a minute. I'm over project man.
Well, I don't think I've ever been into a project man, but we do like a man with like a little edge. What do you side on me for,
That's what
Steve?
he's considering a project man. Somebody that those men that ain't worth our time. I think that's what he's
Mm-mm.
talking about.
To be transparent, I hung out with her. What did adult thing? We did adult things and I left. Okay. Well,
Well,
baby,
you need to
you
stop doing adult things with these women.
know someone that's a project to you to mold. Oh,
Uh-huh.
he misunderstood that. Okay, so you
Oh,
like a project, not living in the projects.
I didn't think you were talking about living.
Who at this big age want a project? Ladies, do you guys want a project or you want him ready made? Like I was listening to sophisticated dummies and they almost had like they were building a woman. We don't want a project.
I do not want
Mm-mm.
a project. I ain't got time for the project. But
Raven, do you want a project?
yes,
Val, do you want a project? Who else on here? Sharon, do you want a project? Latoya, Brittany, do you guys want projects? Or you want the man ready made? I don't know if I want to be molding somebody. He should already be molded.
I
Sharon
don't
said, nope.
know where Ernest get this
Nope.
project. We want.
Nope. Nope. And it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
We need to
Nope.
come back and talk about that, but we kind of getting off subject. We try to be messy, not deep tonight, Ernest.
Some do. Raven says some do. They feel that's the only way to secure the man or prove their worth is by fixing them. Mm.
And that's what I
Well,
thought you were talking about, fixing the project, meaning the man, the fixer that you have to fix. He said we're talking about the person you got to mold. I mean,
those probably ladies on that's on your couch, Raven. But I
yeah.
don't want no man that I gotta fix. But I hear you.
So I
I
can go
hear
back
you.
to Ernest and say some of these women that he has chosen have been projects. Bruh,
Mm-mm.
bruh.
Mm-mm.
Now me and Ernest are really, we cool, so I can banter back and forth with him like this.
All right. Speaking of the projects, do you guys think that Megan Good got with Jonathan Majors to kind of change the trajectory, maybe of this upcoming court case that he had? Because all of a sudden she's not with Devon and she dating Jonathan Majors in the midst of all of what he had going on. Do you guys feel like that was like PR stuff or PR stunt to see what happens? And what do you guys think about that case? Do
Tell us
you
what
want to? Okay, so now I was listening. He was found guilty on 30 of the charges, but the lesser charges, not the more serious charges. So apparently he was with his girlfriend. Someone texted him. Um, he lost a lot of money. Somebody texted him, or another woman texted him, or whatever. The girlfriend saw it, so she went off. He actually left the
he
hotel
ran.
he left, and then when he came back, he saw that she didn't look well. He called the police. She was
But I'm
under other
talking about the part
persuasion
where
too.
they video him in the car and he was trying to get his phone back.
Right,
And
right,
you could see him putting her back in the car and he ran. And she ran after him.
right.
Leave it alone, girl. Leave it alone. Obviously, he don't want you to see what's on his phone.
But they said they got him, or he may have been found guilty because there were other charges that he was aggressive towards her
I'm
at
sure he
times. So he had a history of being aggressive. This time he may have been right, but it was 5 other times prior that he wasn't. He lost
but
a lot of money. It definitely
they
seems timely, but we'll
but they
never know for
put him
sure.
in jail. So I mean, my thing is they lessened the case, but they still found him guilty. That's what I'm like. uh,
Of that incident, he's the one that called the police because he was concerned for her welfare. Because I guess he thought that she may have tried to hurt herself or whatever because she was really upset. But even they showed footage of her the same night she said her hand was busted up in the club, using her hands, texting, and all kinds of stuff. But she said that hurt her hands or he hurt her hands or whatever. But
I'm not trying to. I'm not standing up for him because, like I said, I'm surprised at everything that's going on now. So I don't know what. But y'all know, women. Sometimes we go crazy, and we trying to get to that man will hurt ourselves. Trying to bust the door down, trying to grab his phone. I mean, come on now.
okay, come through, Fee. Tell us what you had going on.
I ain't had nothing going on lately because I don't listen. If you got somebody on your phone you don't want me to see, you go ahead. Bye. I ain't got time for it.
But why would I wonder why Megan Good with her squeaky clean image would get mixed up in I mean, it's clear and he ain't that cute either. But it's
Image,
clearly more men out here. Like why would you get mixed up with him, a person that's accused of being abusive towards a woman? I don't know. It is an unfortunate situation, Raven.
I mean, maybe she was the one who was texting him and they already had a relationship.
That's very true.
Megan Good ain't squeaky clean. She's not. Exactly. It's so much that we do not know
Hey,
that Megan Good
Tawanda.
is the one that's been driving that joker crazy and leaving text messages, and now they're able to finally be together.
Well, that's true too.
We
Well,
don't,
hopefully he stay on this side. He may not be the person that his ex is making him out to be,
and
though. That's true too. I agree with that too, because clearly she got some stuff going on.
because if I
Clearly she got some
have
stuff
you,
going on.
I can't have you. Ain't nobody else gonna have you either. That's how some
Mm,
women think.
that's true. That's very true.
Now listen. Now we gotta we listen. This one messed my head up.
Megan Good has dated some men that are not so good for her. She apparently wants a project. Oh Lord, Ernest, Ernest, you need Raven. You got a spot for Ernest on your couch.
Listen, y'all. This one messed me up. This one really messed me up. And when I was doing my research, I was like, if this is true, then we ain't gonna have no more good black movies, y'all. I'm gonna try to play this. Don't I mean last time I tried to play it, it didn't work. But I'm gonna try to play this. Hold on.
He is a technical person. Remember, while she's queuing it up, we'll be giving away some gift cards at the end of the show.
Um okay, let see which one. Can you see my screen?
We see you.
Select a tab to share. Choose what to share with StreamYard. The site will be able to. Why can't I never get this right?
I think y'all probably know what she's alluding to. Mm,
Now can you see my screen?
no.
It sucks. Ah, y'all, I can't. I want to share this with you guys, and I want you to.
Thank you.
This is going to bother me.
Mm-mm. Mm. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Now can you see? Okay.
We can.
Uh-uh.
Well, it's fine, so
Can you hear it?
I
Can
can't, but they may be able to. Can y'all hear that?
you hear it?
No. Come on, Raven. Do y'all know who that is? Y'all don't know Christian Keys.
Okay,
You got
so
another way to
I
show?
stop sharing it because I'm gonna. So y'all, so Christian Keys, for those of you who may watch All the Queen's Men, um, and that's actually his show that he produces, and then he's been on a couple other black cinema movies. He is known for being on
Mm-hmm.
of a certain producer's movies, and he is talking about a man, a very powerful man in Hollywood, who sexually assaulted him. And he's also talking about this man we revere, like we think that he's doing great stuff and he's given to this and he's given to this and he's given to that. But he also came to Christian's apartment and offered him $100,000 to strip for him. And he said, I don't want to touch you. I just want to see you. And Christian said, no, I'm not about that. And this man apologized to him later on and bought him a car. And Christian has the invoice and he has the company, the person's company name on the invoice for the purchase of the car that he did not take. He also said that this happened 20 years ago,
Mm.
or this has been happening for the last 20 years. And he has let the statute of limitations run out so that people won't think that he was trying to get money, but he really wants to tell. And he says that he has proof. He's not just coming with his words. He has proof. He's been carrying around these pen recorders that look like a writing pen. And he has the person's voice on the pen asking him to do certain things and telling him that he has these men in the industry on his payroll that will do whatever he wants them to do. And he said, this man has a very distinctive voice, so that if you hear the recording, you will know who this person is. But I think his brother is, guiding him along the way and is trying to help him do things right so that when he's ready to reveal who the person is, he won't get a lot of backlash and all of this other stuff. Now, allegedly, and I hate to say this because I don't want to say things that are not factual, because all the other stuff you've had a person to back it up. This right here, Claudia, who works with him as well, she said that he told her about this some years ago and she believed.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two men that people think that it could possibly be. No, it's three. But the other person, we don't really know who he is. I've never heard of anybody named Robert White or Robert Johnson.
Robert Smith, he's a billionaire. He's the one that offered to pay the Morehouse graduate student loans for that graduating class when he spoke. So he's like a businessman billionaire, like
So it could be him.
more money than Oprah billionaire, I believe.
It could be him. And he
Mm-hmm.
also said that this particular person came and shook his hand and grabbed his private parts. So this Robert Smith person, Tyler Perry, or T.D. Jakes, those are the three people that people are saying that it could possibly be.
He
Um,
said a female harassed him too. A female grabbed him too.
yeah,
And he
and
got really upset because somebody called him a pretty boy. I think maybe somebody called him a pretty boy. And they almost like, if you're a guy and somebody does this to you, you should have punched him in the face or whatever. But it's more than that. And just because he didn't respond violently, then maybe he liked it or was in on it or whatever. That's not always the case um, with that. Yeah, I think you're frozen.
I think
What do
I
you guys think about that? Raven, yeah. So he says he was sexually harassed and assaulted. But that wasn't the entire tweet that he liked. So that was something else where we're hearing that he liked this tweet. But he also in that tweet it was some other things saying that the girl said I hope it was not Tyler Perry. And then she said that I'm glad that you came out. So it wasn't like he just liked the tweet and said that it wasn't Tyler Perry. It was way more things in it. So trying to find this tweet that they said that he liked. But you know how people say several things in a tweet, you like it and they think that it's just that. But Dondre T. Whitfield, Sally Richardson's husband, he said that he experienced some of the same things um, with that, and that he knew that it was right because he experienced the same thing. I'm trying to find it too, the tweet. You believe both of them. I believe him too. Oh, you say you believe both of the men. Hmm. Yeah, I believe that too. Trying to find this tweet. Um, while we waiting on feed, those who like follow, um, so the tweet said, like, and you know, people saying that they confirming that it wasn't him. But while we waiting on feed, what do you guys think about Tyler Perry didn't have long money like that 20 years ago, did he? I think he just became a billionaire not too long ago. Um, and they asked him did he like documentary, and he was like, no. But the other thing, what do you guys think about Cardi B and the Offset thing and how she kind of broke down on Instagram and stuff? So that's a big thing too. Cardi B been going at it, or you know, she's been going having a lot to deal with that type of stuff too. I'm trying to find this tweet too, Raven. No, but you know, he started acting in these plays with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's been out since probably like 2005, 2006. He started probably before then, but with the stage plays, with those stage plays, um, with that. But a lot of people are like dragging him or, you know, making fun of him because he actually came out. Um,
Somebody messing with my computer, y'all. I ain't looking at no more.
that's Puff Daddy.
Oh my god. My
He
computer
did it hacking. Yeah, I told you to say allegedly.
my computer. Oh my god. Lord have mercy.
Oh, you thought RS too, Tawanda.
Where where we at now?
We were just still chatting about it. I think every woman can relate it. Yeah, we were talking about Cardi B a little bit too. But yeah, RSS is probably one of them, but he said it was multiple people. So I think that's one too. And they allude to maybe Vivica Fox being a woman that grabbed him, but who knows?
RS.
Robert Smith.
Oh. I need to go and look up who this Robert.
I gotta say, yeah, you gotta research him. He rich guy.
They said, and
yeah, I said Dondre T. Whitfield said the same thing happened to him.
Please don't allow it to be Tyler Perry. Please don't.
Well, I don't know who else it could be, but
I'm hoping it's this Robert Smith person. Who is Robert?
But it's more than one person. Funky Dineva says who we think it is. He got inside information that is who we think it is.
Oh, that's Robert Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't believe. I Funky doesn't even need to go somewhere and sit down. but
He claimed he
listen,
got all the information.
but listen, these people sat back and watched R. Kelly be burned at the stake.
Mm. So now it's like exclusive.
Raven,
Lance Gross knocked Tyler Perry off his feet for unwanted advances. But
Raven,
you know
I
what?
don't want to give up my Tyler Perry movie.
Look, what Tina told Ike, they all the same. I hate those movies too. I mean, the whole he writing too many shows. And but you know what? He said that he got all these men that's on his payroll that would do whatever he want him to do. And I believe that. All the men on
Who
all the
is the
Queen's
person?
men.
Who is the person that's got all these people on their payroll?
Who got a bunch of men? Was he truly burned at the stake or was justice served?
Who you talking?
Who? For
Oh,
who, Raven? R. Kelly.
no, justice was served. But what I was saying is, I got Red started talking about something else. But what I was saying is that all these people watch R. Kelly get burned at the stake, and they sitting back like, oh, we covered, we covered. You know, when y'all all doing the same exact thing,
The same thing.
messing with young boys, young girls, sexual assaulting everybody, having parties where you sexual assault these people. All of y'all doing the same thing.
It's just all about power and control. Just power and control. That's all it's about. Money is power.
It's
Power is control.
you're right. You're right. And I think P. Diddy got in with the right people, and that control and that power got to his head.
Oh, not Robert Smith, Russell Simmons. I believe Russell Simmons has a lot to do with it too. We talked about him a little earlier too. Um,
I don't think Russell Simmons touched this man.
how many billionaire people that got how many billionaire black men out here that we know of and that has a distinct voice? Nobody knows Robert Smith's voice. You don't even know who he is. I had to look him up. So, what other billionaire black men have a distinct voice?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, Tyler Perry's voice is not distinct. Russell Simmons' voice is
No, no,
distinct.
no, no. You will know his voice as soon as you.
He said, and I quote, his voice is very distinct. You will know his voice as soon as you hear it.
I
If
would take that
if
as
I
I
was
hear it all the time.
I would not pick Tyler Perry's voice.
But
I
it's
just
something
would.
I
Now
hear what you're
Russell
saying.
Simmons has a very distinct voice.
Russell Simmons
TD
and TD Jakes, both
TD
of them.
has a very distinct voice.
But when he's saying like a distinct voice, I'm thinking like you, and then I want to say he follows. You will know who it is when you hear him. We
That's what
all know Tyler Perry's voice. All of us don't know. All of us know TD Jakes' voice too. But TD Jakes ain't a billionaire. Russell Simmons is not a billionaire.
Tyler Perry
Perry
just became
is,
a billionaire.
but he's still a billionaire nonetheless.
It's Tyler Perry. He gonna have to go down like R. Kelly.
Like Raven said, y'all gonna miss y'all Medea movies and Sisters and
And
The
all of them
Oval.
gonna be on the same. They're gonna be in the same yard talking about, man, I told y'all it was coming.
Mhm. But I mean, something might be happening because he was on All of the Queen's Men for a while. He said that
Who?
whoever and
Who's
see,
on
and
all
that's
the
where
Queen's Men?
Christian Keys and he said that he met with this person to try to get him on the show. So that kind of drew a little monkey wrench in it too. So maybe it wasn't Tyler Perry because he partners with him on that show. Like he's a writer for him. He's
It's
a writer on the
right.
show.
You know, I don't know that it would be.
That's your wishful thinking. I hope it's not him either. Only
He,
because I don't want to see him go down. There's so many old ladies that love Medea. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
please.
You
I
know
don't.
your mama loved the Medea shows. All the church ladies going to the Medea movies
My
as
mom,
a group.
mama could care less about Medea. I mean, she laughed, but my mama like if he going down, he going down with all the rest stuff. She
But you know what? Nobody believed they laughed at Terry Crews when he said he was sexually harassed or sexually assaulted.
yeah, yeah.
Money makes you more of who you really are, enhances the real you. The men you mentioned don't give off those vibes. Sure, this guy not. I don't think he's clout chasing. But that's what he said. It's somebody that you. He said somebody that you revere, that the community reveres. That's oh no, we revere Bill Cosby. You know who thought he was the dad. You know everybody's dad. This is tea to us, but this is someone's trauma and it's sad.
It is very.
Exactly, and people not really taking his feelings into account. Or why now? Why he's doing it now? Why he ain't fun? If I was a dude, you don't know what you would do, or why he wait so long.
But
Tyler
see,
Perry has not let his money go to his head, so I definitely don't think it's Tyler Perry.
but
I
see,
don't think nobody ever said he let his money go to his head,
we
huh?
don't know that. We go by what these people show us. We don't know if Tyler Perry has let this money go to his head. We don't know what happens
Mm-mm.
in Tyler Perry's day to day. I'm just
Mm-mm.
saying, I don't want it to be Tyler Perry. I like Tyler Perry. Do I think Tyler Perry is floating on the other side? Yeah. But do I think Tyler Perry is going around sexually assaulting men? I don't want to believe that. I don't. Now, TD Jakes, the stories have been out there about TD Jakes for a while. They just had. Um, I don't know really. I've seen this Robert Smith. I've seen his face before. I don't really know who he is. But I wish that Christian wouldn't have came out there and just dropped that little seed. You know, if you're gonna come, tell it. Like Cassie, tell it.
Well, he definitely got the people talking. He definitely had the people talking.
I think that's what he wanted. I think he might be going for an interview. To be honest,
I mean, he's not a person that you've ever heard anything about him like being problematic or causing trouble. Why would he put himself out there like that? He don't need to chase, he don't need to cloud chase. I don't see what his purpose would be. Cassie was clearly, I'm gonna get this money and I'm gonna make him pay and I'm gonna put him out there.
and she just
Even still, she don't got married and had 2 kids. So
she
people ask, well,
deserves.
why is she just coming? So you could argue that. So why she wait? She's married, got 2 kids. Why now? Why she? Because she must be broke. You could say that, but
I don't
it's
care if she
people
broke.
come out when they want to come out.
I don't care if she broke, busted, or disgusted. All the stuff that happened to that girl, she deserves every dime she got. Even though she, I feel like she should have went to somebody. But when you dealing with stuff like that and you young and you that messed up in the head,
So
it's
the only difference in their stories is she named a person and he didn't. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. She told us who it was and he has not. That's the only difference.
no, it's a much
I
bigger.
mean, he did some
He was
horrific
smart.
things to her.
He was smart enough not to be involved with it. Christian said, "No, that ain't the way I go." And he said he probably missed out on some opportunities, but that's not what he do. Cassie involved herself with the stuff, but she was young too. She. I can't make any excuses because I wasn't
I
there.
mean,
And
nobody needs her. She can do what she want to do, and I think we just as a people are just so judgmental and what we would do and what I could would have done and what she should have done or what he should have done or why he didn't do this. Shut up. People
we're
do what they want to do when they want to do it.
Raven. I think that we're judgmental. I think that the people are judgmental. Um, and they don't believe you'll believe a woman more so than you'll believe a man. But nowadays, I'm not putting it past anybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Me either.
stuff going out in this world right now that it is. When I was doing my research, I was just like, my God. I was stressed doing the research because there's
Mm.
so much stuff out there that people are saying now, and some of it's not true, of course. Some of it is, but it's so much out there. It's so much that it's mind blowing.
Valerie, we love you, but that's judgmental. That's being judgmental. Saying salad when you're sexually, you know, is the worst thing you can do. It may be, but people do it all the time. People don't believe them. You know, they could lose their job. You just never know people who are predators like that.
Embarrassed.
They threaten you. They, you know, it's embarrassing. It's all kind of reasons why they say so. They don't feel safe. They could say, you tell anybody, I'm gonna hurt your mom, I'm gonna hurt your daddy, and as a kid, or you believe that, so you stay silent and you just endure the abuse because you don't want this person to hurt your family or to flip it back around on you. And you know, we don't want to get heavy with this stuff tonight,
What
but
he's saying as far as it being the worst thing that
absolutely,
you,
absolutely.
because I didn't say anything, he gonna do the same thing to you. And if I don't say anything to you, then you know you're gonna go through the same fate that I went through it. And I could have said something. But I
Hmm.
understand when you that messed up in your head, you don't know which way is right. You know, it's like I gotta look out for myself, and I understand. I mean, listen,
That's true too, Valerie. It's
I
just
sexual
it's
harassment,
complicated.
and I've not said anything to anybody. You got men that say all kinds of stuff to you, and I just brush it off as get out of my face. Don't know,
Hmm.
and but you don't say anything about it. Now, if I was in the situation that Christian is in, I don't know what I would have done because you got a billionaire. He could ruin you. He could ruin you, just like P Diddy has ruined so many people out here.
Hmm.
Threatened to tell on him or that has said anything. So
Mm-mm.
it's easier said than done. It's
Yes, it's very much
easier
so.
than done, and I
Hmm.
feel like nowadays, these men are being sexually harassed just as much as the women are.
Hmm.
I'm like, what
Hmm.
days are we living in?
The last,
Honey, what
but
days are we living in? And it's so many of these people that are in these circles that if I'm just saying, Tyler
hmm.
don't want to do his movies no more. He go to Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons ain't gonna do it. P Diddy ain't gonna help him out. Will
Hmm.
Smith ain't gonna help him out, and whomever else. And we just talking about the black people. What about the white people that I believe? This is just me saying this. The ones up there that's pulling the puppet strings, that's playing around at the top. We
Now
think
your internet that went out one time. See, you better.
and I got into my computer, so I need to shut up. I'm just a peon.
Allegedly.
Nobody know me down here in Georgia, so you know.
You never know. Somebody could be hacking your phone.
I'm just like, please, I'm just a little woman down here just playing around. Look, I don't know nothing. I don't know. I
um,
didn't say nothing. It was Sharita who said it was you, Tyler.
what? I said allegedly. I ain't got no money. So what are some of y'all Christmas plans? We about to do this giveaway.
Uh,
Anybody got anything special going on for the holidays? This year has flown by. This is crazy. We in like what, 11 more days for the year. This is crazy. Time has really flown this year.
It really has. And I've had so much fun this year. You know when you let go and just don't care?
Mm-hmm. Sure, a billionaire can ruin you, but the people who hear these things will always have doubt in the back of their minds. Did he really do it? Yeah, absolutely. Until he comes out and say who it is, we just speculating. Everybody want to know. He definitely is creating a buzz.
Yeah.
I don't think that was his. I could be wrong, but I don't think that was his um, goal or what he set out to do. Uh,
He said it's coming out real soon. So, you know.
did anybody watch the Maxine's Boy documentary on? Um, come on, you know you coming. Anybody creating a buzz, cloud chasing? I guess tomatoes, Ernest could be. Forgot what I was gonna say. I'm getting my memory is really getting
You want to
shot
know if
this old
anybody.
age. Oh, I did watch it. Okay, so Maxine's Boys. Raven said she watching it was good. Okay.
And Tyler Perry has gone through some sexual assault.
He has. Don't get Raven me started with that stuff. He
Hurt
repeating
people,
the cycle of abuse.
hurt people, hurt people. I'm a true believer of that. Hurt people, hurt people.
Yes, I respect him too, and that's why it would definitely be
That's-
heartbreaking for us if it's him.
I just don't want. Listen, I just don't want
We
it to.
don't want it to be him.
I don't want it to be Tyler Perry.
I
If
don't
it
think
ends
none
up
of us
being
do.
Tyler Perry, then my feelings are gonna be hurt, really,
Mm.
because I'm a Tyler Perry fan. I really am. And like he said, this person has done so much, and we revere him. Um, Tyler Perry has done a lot,
He's
and
done a lot for the black community too, and employed more black actors and actresses than anybody. Mostly male. No, I'm just kidding. But
and and okay, so here I go being messy again, even though I don't want it to be Tyler Perry. I saw a podcaster. He went down the list of the people of the men that Tyler Perry hired in his movies, and a lot of them are have the same characteristics. The light the pretty boys. They said the dark skinned ones are alike too, but the pretty boys um, are a type. And like I said, I don't want it to be Tyler Perry, but
no, you don't want to be Tab Perry. Raven said wouldn't break her heart. She don't care. But I would be very surprised, especially with how much abuse he endured. Absolutely.
right. That
Medea says leave Tyler Perry alone. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna leave
mean,
Tyler Perry alone too before he shut down my computer again.
oh, you know that whole the Boondocks, how he got that taken out. That episode of the Boondocks is out there talking about it and just talking about him. They got a couple of
Let this boom. I talk
y'all need to
what it is.
Google or go on YouTube and watch the Boondocks. They terrible, but oh yeah, I think he's gay too, Raven.
Who? Tyler Perry? Oh yeah,
Tyler
yeah.
Perry, absolutely.
I think he's either
Not that we care, but why won't he just come out? That's well, I guess people
you
they
know
got a
that's
right
what's
to
like,
that. They got a right to their what to do what they want to do. Absolutely,
it's
you're
not
right. I caught myself. The episode is funny.
bullying. You're bullying. All right,
I
listen,
mean,
everybody. We've talked about Christian Keys. We talked. Oh, the one person that we didn't talk about that is not saying a thing, I don't think, is P Diddy's allegedly the person that he really had a relationship with when he was with Cassie, this Saucy Santana. Ain't
uh-uh,
nobody heard a
I ain't
peep
hear
from
that.
Santana. Nobody. So I wonder what he doing.
Wow, Sauce Santana. I thought you were gonna say Young Miami.
Oh, Young Miami was just a beard for this dude. And she better watch herself too, because she told old girl, the Gina girl, she told her if P. Diddy, if I wanted you to, P. Diddy would make you go down on me.
I heard that. That's ridiculous.
I'm like, little girl, you better watch us. And then all of a sudden, she broke up with P. Diddy.
Who, Miami or the girl?
Young Miami. They not together no more. I mean, they ain't together. But I think her management told her, separate yourself. But she was running her mouth too much. She was pretty much on P. Diddy.
Oh yeah, she was living a lifestyle, living it up. His beard.
All
But
right. So,
look, they don't just covered up Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade. Hear
oh,
that
well,
you know.
well, Gab, okay. I think both of them like the others.
Mhm.
And they just came together to have a baby. I don't know. Because that's weird. Those two are weird. I've been saying it since the day they got married.
Well,
And
they're Jada and Will. They're the same. There's a lot of couples out there. People put Jay Z and Beyonce in that crowd, but I digress. But anyway, what we got going on?
oh, when we get ready to start, when she bring up Jay Z and Beyonce, she digress. She don't want to talk about the Beehive go come
I'm
after.
not a beehive.
The Beehive will come after you. You better.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I know. I don't want the beehive shutting inspire her down.
All right, listen, but we getting ready to go. I need everybody that is on this live right now to put a 1 in the comment, because we need to know who is still on here. We got 9 people. I need to see 9 ones, and we're going to pick 4 of you.
Oh, Ernest.
We're gonna pick 3 because tonight, Red suggested that we give our number 1 fan a gift off the bat because she's been with us since day 1. So, Aunt Valerie, you will be getting one of the prizes, one of the 4
Yay.
to give away, and we will be getting your email afterwards. So we have Ernest, Tawanda, Raven, Erlene, Jamon. Is that it?
Mhm.
Ernest, Tawanda, Raven, Erlene, Jamon.
Well, that ain't but 5.
Yeah, that
Well,
ain't
let's
but 5. But
well
anyway,
let's give everybody. Let's give everybody one. Oh,
there's
Sharon.
Sharon. All right, you got one more second. So go ahead and put a 1. We got 3 gifts to give out. All right, that's it. We got 6 people. All right. So I have given everybody a number. And Red, you are going to pick 3 numbers, and those are the people who will get the gifts. One between 1 and 6.
Always choose 3.
Raven.
Oh, Raven Ray.
Set up. No, Raven. 2 more.
One, number 1.
Ernest.
Yay. And number 6.
That would be Sharon.
Yay.
All right. So our winners are Val, Raven, Ernest, and if you would do me a favor, I'm going to send you a text message on Facebook, and I need you to send me your email address so that we can send you your gift. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. We truly appreciate you. We wanted to come on here and have some fun for our last night. We didn't want to be
Yes.
all deep. And Raven said she's so inspired. We wanted to have fun. We wanted to inspire you to have fun tonight. And think before you read all of this stuff. Think about, people put stuff out there all day long. So just, think about what you see.
Well, you know what, Fee? It is a giving season, and we've had so much fun on the show. We're going to give it to everybody on
We
the show.
giving everybody a
We
gift.
give everybody something on the show.
Oh! Okay.
Yes, because it's been a great show. So we're going to give something to everybody.
We're going to give something. So I got everybody's name who put a 1. So everybody gets a gift. Thank you, Santa.
Yeah. Have a happy, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah.
One more thing. We are getting, if you aren't in our VIP group, there is Inspire Her, the Total Woman, and it's a VIP group. It is a group. Look for us, and I will put a link in the on our page. But we have asked those people in the group to help us with our topics for next year because we want to know what you want to talk about. We'll research it, we'll bring it on, we'll talk about it. We love to inspire women, but we like to get a little messy and have some fun sometimes. And we like to bring you things that you don't normally think about that may help you out along the way. So we've gotten quite a few topics. So we would love, 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 love for you guys to send us your topics as well. Okay? And we're going to take a break. We're going to come back sometime in January, probably around the 16th or so. But we need a break, y'all. So this is our last episode until after the new year. So Happy New Year, everybody.
Yay! Merry Christmas. Definitely stay safe.
Yes, everybody, stay safe, please. We love y'all to life.
And you got everybody's information, right?
I got everybody's name. I will send them a text online.
All righty.
We are here to inspire her, the Total Woman.
Yeah.